what if I come back one more time? Did that ever cross your mind?
This is
There's the tap!
Am I safe though, or is there still a chance that there's danger for me?
little brother, I can smash your face.
Who's the toughest puncher? Like, who's the hardest puncher with you that you felt that you said this was a good punch?
I think it was First of all, what's up, guys? How are you? This is I fight on this arena twice, and it's like it's not good place for you to joke too much. It's like
It's not a good place to joke too much. So,
with me.
oh, for you, for you not to joke, or for me not to joke?
No,
I think
for you to joke with me. Even it's not cagey, it's like
Right.
it's a little bit still dangerous.
So, am I safe though, or is there still a chance that there's danger for me?
This depends on you.
This is depend. Okay, so how old were you where you're kind of like, you know what? A lot of this stuff my dad's been telling me has been right. When I thought he was wrong, this guy knows what he's talking about. Was there a moment for you there, or was that around the 15, 16 age?
No, it was like around 15, 16.
15, 16 age.
Maybe 14, I don't remember. Like 14, 16, it's like.
Makes sense. And what were some of the values you picked up from him? Meaning, like, was there a set schedule? Was there like, you got to do this, you got to be respectful, you got to train? What were some values? Because it's very obvious when I watch you, or even in interviews, or even the way you fought Conor, which we'll get into here in a minute, it's extremely obvious there is a couple things no one can disrespect with you, whether it's your faith and your father. In order to have that kind of loyalty, everybody has it, but to have it the level that you have it, there's got to be a certain level of admiration. What were some things your dad taught you that stuck with you at a young age?
It's like about me, like all my life, I have schedule, I have rules, I have discipline. And for me, it's all about numbers, I have to do most of them, like all things, like on time. Like you have to wake up on like 6, 7, you have to train. After you come home, breakfast, go school, come back, do homework, train, come back, eat, sleep, repeat. To become world champion, to become the best in the world, it's not easy things. You have to be like you have to be focused on all your life. It's like, it's about sacrifice, like about 30 years. Like next month, I'm gonna be like 35. I find myself on mats when I was like 3, 4, I don't remember like exactly what, but I beginning walk on the mats because when we was living in village, my father opened first gym in our house, and he begin train like guys from village, I was like 3 or 4 years. And since that time, like all my life, I was training by my father, and no day off, I remember like all my life I was in the gym. And from that point, like, and of course, father teach me like my religion, father teach me discipline, rules, and number one things, it was respect. You have to respect gym, you have to respect coaches, you have to respect your sparring partners, you have to respect all people. You cannot fight in the street because you know how to hurt people. It was like all about respect, And when somebody tried to like bully me or disrespect me, and this is not good idea, I think.
How old were you when the first time you knew you were dangerous? Like, meaning, like, for a person to fight you, like, you have access to certain skill sets that could really hurt somebody?
I think it was 17 or 18.
Got it.
That time, because I'm from Dagestan, and we have traditional, like most of the old kids, they train, like doing some martial arts, like wrestling, boxing, judo, like whatever, but everybody train. Even like when you go to the school, in your class, you have like 15 people, like who can give you a hard fight. It's like become competition every day, go to school and come back, But I grew up with my brothers, and they all was training. And I have, of course, I have big support always. But anyways, like when you fight alone. And I remember it was like too much fight in street. And when I was like 17 or 18, like I realized I can hurt, like I can really hurt people. And I remember like father told me like you cannot fight in street because I teach you all life how to become world champion. And when you become 18, 19, when you can hurt people, you have to control yourself. It's very dangerous. This is almost same thing like gun. You have gun and you have to control yourself.
Yeah, I was asking you in the back, I said, I can only imagine if somebody just sees you, maybe they don't recognize who you are and they had one too many drinks and they try to pick a fight with you and what you tell them. Has that ever happened? Where somebody doesn't know who you are?
A couple of times happened here in US, but my hometown, like they all know me. It's like almost like I never have problem. Like, but here a couple of times I have that.
What do you tell them? Do you say?
I tell them, brother, I can smash your face. Like, you have to calm down.
You just tell them very straight up.
It was 2012 when I just moved to California, when I just signed with UFC. My English was not good. And it was between my gym and hotel. It was like 5 minutes walking, and it was like supermarket. And every day I go inside, buy something, come, and one old lady on casa, she know me. And I was waiting on the line, and one drunk guy, he tried to bully me. He's like, was maybe 35 on that time, like 35 to 40. He was big guy. And he tried to bully like everybody. He was drunk. And I told him, brother, you have to be careful. Like, because it's not good idea to joke with me.
Did he believe you?
No, he just stopped and he realized this is real talk. And he left me alone.
He left you alone. I love it.